How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing great. It is very early in the morning for me to be shooting, but I woke up super early, had my breakfast, got my day started, put my face on, and thought, I'm gonna utilize this day. I'm gonna shoot some YouTube videos. So here I am, shooting videos. I've kind of changed where I'm sitting in my room, and I actually kind of like it because you can see my actual hair color, which has a ton of red in it. This isn't a color that I have put in. This is my natural hair color. My mom has super duper red hair, ergo I got this kind of auburny, somewhat black cherry color hair. So there you go. I don't usually wear my hair like this, just kind of straight. I feel like it's not a super flattering look for me. Maybe you think differently. Let me know. I don't know. So without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and do the purpose of this video, which is to show you my favorites for February. So I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So the first thing is skincare. And my first skincare favorite for February is the Weleda Skin Food, which I mentioned this in my Sick Essentials video, and this absolutely saved me. I was really sick. My nose got super chapped from having to blow it all the time and wipe it, and this just literally saved my face. So I got mine at Target. It smells very kind of herbal, and it's just kind of like a white, if you can see, the cap looks white, but it's not. It's kind of a white, maybe you can see that. Yeah, like a white lotion. And you just rub it in. It sinks right in. Super moisturizing. It's really made for, it's very thick, and it will be a little bit tacky because it's really made for the really rough parts of your skin, your elbows, knees, super dry hands, stuff like that. But it's a pretty natural product, so you can use it pretty much anywhere. And it just saved my life. So this is just an amazing product, and I think I'll always have it somewhere in my stash. The next thing I think I've mentioned before is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster Potent Vitamin C Complex. And you can see mine's almost empty, and I'm like, no, because it's not super cheap. But I think it's worth every penny. I've been using this as my serum day and night, and it's amazing, and I absolutely love it. Love the smell of it, which is a really nice smell. Love the results it gives, which is just super plump, super clear skin, super bright skin. And then just to kind of verify that I wasn't crazy, Caroline Hirons, which if you don't know who that is, look her up. She's like the skincare guru. On her blog, had this as one of her flight essentials and talked about how amazing it was, and I was like, see, I knew it. I knew it was amazing. So if you've got any sort of problems with your skin, with yet again the problems I have, sallowness, dehydration, anything like that, definitely check this out because I just think it is a wonder product. And my final skincare product, which yet again, sallowness, dehydration, dry patches, all that stuff, this helped with a ton, and it's the Badescu Rose Hips Nourishing Oil. Now, I love face oils. They're like, I'm obsessed with face oils at the moment. I've got the nude oil, I've got the Subaki oil from Boscia, I've got the Josie Maran Argan oil in the original and the light. I've got, you know, if it's a face oil, I'm interested. And this one, like I said, is from Badescu, and it's rose hips. And I'd heard a lot about, I think, the pie rose hips, but I couldn't get that in store. And I'm huge on getting things where I can return it easily if it doesn't work for me or if it causes a problem. So I got this at Ulta, and I think it was like 20 bucks or something, really reasonable because you only use a few drops at a time. And I absolutely love it. It doesn't really have any sort of smell. I thought it might smell like roses or something, but it doesn't smell like anything. And what I've been doing is just taking this and putting a few drops in my hand at night, then taking the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum and putting a few drops of that in, kind of rubbing it together, and then just kind of pressing it into my face, especially getting right here around my nose, in between my eyebrows and my chin, which is where I tend to have dry patches of skin, my cheeks, and then doing my forehead last. And I just find that it makes such a difference. If I miss it at night, it's like an astounding difference in my skin just overnight. So if you're in the market for a facial oil, I definitely recommend checking this one out. So next, let's talk about bases. Yet another product that I mentioned in my Sick Essentials is this L'Oreal Paris Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. And I love this stuff. It's such a great primer. I love the way it feels on your skin, not like silicone or anything like that. And this is the best part. It's like white, but it has like a pearlized finish. I'm wearing it today. So it's very like, you don't, if you can see, it's hard to see that it's illuminating, but it doesn't have any glitter. I cannot stand that. I've had to take so many things back, especially foundations, because once I get out in the sunlight, I look like a Cullen, and it's just ridiculous. I live in Florida, so it's always direct sunlight, so I cannot have like glitter particles, like legit glitter particles on my face, okay? So this does not have any glitter to it. It's just like a pearlized, glowy, lit from within look that I just think is great. And for the price, I mean, it's drugstore. I think it's under $10, and you get it from the drugstore or Target, Walmart, any of those places, and it's just, you just can't beat it. So I highly recommend to anybody who's looking to brighten their skin. And the next thing I'm a little bit embarrassed about, and also kind of glad that I didn't. I had this on a list of things to shoot a video of products that aren't worth the hype. They're not great. I don't get why people like them. And then I took it with me traveling, and I was like, I'm just gonna wear it and I can keep an eye on it because I don't have much to do. I don't know what was wrong, but the first time I wore this, I'm not greasy at all by any means. I'm dry like the Sahara. And the first time I wore this was the day I was going to get my eyes checked, and when I was looking at different glasses options in the mirror, I saw that I had like, it had separated, and it was like oily in some places and completely gone or dry and cracked in other places. And I said, I don't know why people rave about this base. I will never ever buy this base. It's awful. It's horrible. And so I threw it in my bag and just moved on, never to use again. And like I said, when I went on a trip a couple weeks ago, I thought I'll take it with me. I'll keep my eye on it and just kind of like keep blending it on my face throughout the day, so once it separates, then, you know, I'll keep an eye on it. And it's just a small sample size, so once it's used up, that's that. Well, I don't know what I did before, but this crap is magical. And it's the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in the color St. Moritz medium, and it's what I'm wearing today, and I love it. And everybody who sees me when I wear it is like, I love your base, what are you wearing? And it's so natural looking. I've had no other problems with separation, dry patches. So I guess it was my skin that day, or maybe the primer I used, which I don't even remember what primer I used, so I don't know. But once this runs out, I'm gonna have to buy the big size because this stuff, it's phenomenal. I wear MAC NZ35 for anybody who's curious. So St. Moritz is a medium color, and it looks like that. And when I blend it in, it just, it's just perfect. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and I think it just looks great. Like, it's not too light, it's not too dark. This. So thank God I didn't shoot a video saying that this is the worst thing in the world, don't buy it, because it's actually one of the best things. I don't know. So there you go. On to lip products. At night when I go to bed, of course, like everyone else in the world, I like to put on a nice lip balm, let my lips get all moisturized and just rehabilitate from all the crap I do to my face during the day. And I got this recently at Bath & Body Works, and it's the CO Bigelow, my favorite night balm, 8-hour overnight recovery, and this stuff is the jam. It is so good. It's very thick, and it smells like vanilla, and I don't want to squirt any out because it's very thick and actually kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of sticky, like it sticks on, but then it's kind of slippery when you rub your lips together. I've been wearing this like every night since I got it, It's super thick, super moisturizing. When I wake up in the morning, my lips are supple and soft, and it's amazing. And I want to say it's like $6 or $7. I could be wrong. All that stuff will be listed below, but it's pretty reasonably priced. It's not like $25 like my Dior lip balm. So definitely, if you've got a Bath and Body Works near you, check this out. Now, my next two favorite lip products is the combination that I'm wearing right now, and it's pretty much the only two lip products I've worn for most of February. Pretty much. You know, slight variations, but almost exclusively these. And the first thing is the L'Oreal Color Riche Balm in number 318 Heavenly Berry. And it looks like this, and this looks like all I've got on. But this is a very sheer color. Look at that. Almost no color, just very little pigment. On my lips it shows up a little bit of a berry, but pretty sheer. So then on top of this, today, and my other favorite lip product for the month is Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss number 220 Fuchsia Finery, which looks like this. And on top of that, it looks like that. And that's what I'm wearing today, these two. And I just obsessed. I love these two. I went back and bought almost all the colors on this Balm range, and I love them. I'm gonna do a video that's just a review of these, and I'm very interested in looking at the other colors in this range from Revlon, and both of these are going to be featured in, I'm doing a video for the Pantone color of the year, which is Radiant Orchid, wearable makeup options of that, and both of these will be mentioned in that video, so keep your eyes out if you want to see more about these products. And my last two favorites of the month are both palettes, and they're both from Tarte. Unfortunately, one is not a palette that you can buy anymore, but I'm sorry, I loved it. I cannot tell a lie. You might be able to find it on eBay or Amazon, I'm sure, for an exorbitant price, but if you can't, I'm sure you can find similar products in the Tarte line. My hair. Similar products in the Tarte line. Anyway, so this is the Tarte. It was the off-the-cuff palette. It was around at Christmas time. And these are the colors in the palette. So it's got 4 blushes and a bronzer, and I can't think of the names of all of them off the top of my head right at the moment, so I'll put them below in the description, but these are amazing. These are the 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes, and I love this palette because it kind of features whatever color you might want if you're traveling and you want to have options for blushes. It's super easy, and your bronzer's in there too. Now I know this is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and I'm wearing it today. And I just think it's the nicest, subtlest, no shimmer, easy color for most skin tones to use. And then these super pigmented blushes would work with almost all skin tones as well. I can just show you really quick one of them. This is a pretty pink color, which I've swatched right there, and this is a rose color, which I've swatched right there. And these blushes are just so pigmented. You just need the tiniest bit, and they just stay all day. And if you can get your hands on one of their blushes, if you can get your hands on this palette for a somewhat reasonable price, definitely do it. If not, just check out their line of blushes and their Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, which you can definitely buy by itself, I know. And just give them a shot. And then the other palette is a Tarte palette as well that just came out recently, which I'm sure you can still get. And it is... So this palette, look at that. I mean, my fingerprints all over it, but absolutely gorgeous. And did they know that the color of the year was going to be Radiant Orchid? I think they might have known when they released this palette. Also, they know that girls are a sucker for packaging. So it's the Be Magnificent palette. So everything in this palette is matte, which for someone like me who has hooded eyes, my eyes touch my lash line, this is great. You can wear whatever shadows you want, but they recommend that if you have hooded eyes that you wear matte shadows, that it's more flattering. This is all mattes, so it's also a great option if you think like that maybe you're kind of too old. Not that I think anybody's too old, but you know what I mean? Like when you reach a point where you're just like, glitter, I'm not 15 anymore. Maybe not for day-to-day use. Maybe I shouldn't go to the office with like glitter all over my face like I've, haven't ever grown up. So if that's you, if you're getting to that point, then maybe this is a great option for you. It has 6 very neutral, all complementary matte eyeshadows. 2 darker matte eyeshadows, a brown and a black, and then this gorgeous, very neutral cheek color. It also comes with a little dual-ended brush, which haven't used that yet, probably won't, but this is just such a flattering palette, and I'll just show you a couple of the colors here. They're just such easy shades to wear, just very, they're gonna be even hard to tell, but just very neutral. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I didn't use any of the darker colors, just the lightest colors. I used the super light pink across the top of my lid, I used this as a highlight under the brow, and I used this shade in the crease. It's just foolproof. This is another great one if you're traveling a lot. I mean, you've got your blush, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options here for day shadows. You could make a night look if you want to smoke it out a little bit, and it's all in one very slim, easy to handle palette. So those are my favorites for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been uploading a lot more regularly, so questions, comments, concerns, ideas, or suggestions, please put them below. If you're not subscribed, please do. And I hope you're having a great day. Bye!